Are you interested in getting free skins by doing nothing extra but simply playing Fortnite? Well, if you're on PC, check out PlayVig. Basically what PlayVig does, it allows you to sign up for simple quests that track your in-game scores. And once you complete those quests, you can earn yourself points, which you can then turn into V-Bucks for skins or whatever you want. Once it's green in-game, your quest is active and you're ready to go. If you want to earn some free skins simply by playing the game, check out PlayVig. Link below. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite tips and tricks video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering all of the week 2 challenges as well as showing you guys where the hidden road trip, which is basically the equivalent of the Blockbuster Battlestar, is for this week. So you can get that free Battlestar for yourself once you have completed all of the challenges. If you guys don't know, to celebrate the start of Season 5, I'm basically giving away V-Bucks codes to some of my subscribers. I'll show some of the previous winners. These are over the last couple of days. I've been showing, my messages with them in previous videos. And basically all you have to do if you want to enter this giveaway is, number one, you have to be a subscriber of mine. If you're not subscribed already, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button right now and join the channel of the Goblin as a subscriber. Also, comment down below basically wherever you play Fortnite, what console it is, what device it is. That's all you have to do. And also, I'd appreciate if you guys could smack a like on the video. That would be absolutely awesome. So, going to show you guys where to find this Roadtrip Battlestar. Now, you have to remember, this Battlestar, I'm recording it early, so it won't show up for me, but this is the actual location to exactly where it will be. But it will only show up for you if you have all of your week 2 and your week 1 challenges completed. So you have to have everything done. Similar to how the Blockbuster worked last season, the road trip is the equivalent, and it basically gives you the same thing as a Battlestar. Gives you that 10 Battlestars, which is one tier of your battle pass, or some XP if you're already maxed out on that. But where you're going to want to go, as you can see in the gameplay up here, is over to Lazy Links, and that's where the hidden Battlestar is for this week. Now, this isn't the Battlestar for the Search Between challenge. I will show that later in the video when I cover all of the challenges, but this is the one. Once again, you have to have all of your week 2 and week 1 challenges complete, or this one will not show up. And that's basically how it works. It's sort of a bonus incentive for all of the people that, these bonus Battlestars, as well as the fact that the bonus road trip skin after 7 weeks will come out. Those are the incentives to fully complete your challenges through the first 7 weeks. So it's going to be right here on top of this house at Lazy Links. Very simple. That's where you'll find it once you have completed all of these challenges. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to be covering and giving you guys a full guide on all of this week's challenges so you can get them done, so you can go and get that road trip Battlestar. We'll get right into it. First challenge is to deal 1,000 damage with assault rifles. This is pretty self-explanatory. There's not too many tips I can give here. Everyone uses assault rifles in this game. They are still the main guns, even though SMGs are so strong, explosives are so strong. Those ARs are still what you're going to use at long range, and pretty much everyone, early game, whatever, you take whatever gun you can get. But in the normal game, you're pretty much always going to be running an AR as your first slot. So once you get that, you just have to deal 1,000 damage to opponents, which is basically the equivalent of 5 to 10 kills depending on how much health they have. Shouldn't be too hard. This is one of the challenges that you don't really have to go out of your way to complete. It will just happen naturally, and that's what I'll say for that. Next challenge is to search for 7 ammo boxes in a single match. Now, we've had this challenge before, and I'm going to give the same advice I did last season. 7 ammo boxes in a single match is not as easy as it sounds, because ammo boxes are kind of hard to find, and also, they're not hard to find, but they're easy to miss or to walk over and not spot. So what you're going to want to do to complete this challenge is you're going to want to land on the outskirts of the map, somewhere far away. Paradise Palms, Junk Junction, the factories, Flush Factory, something like that. And basically loot up, make your way in with the storm, and stop at every possible loot location grabbing those ammo boxes. You want to try to avoid fights and battles until you have all 7 complete, because it's really going to suck if you have 6 ammo boxes, you're looking at that 7th, and then you get taken out. Once you get all 7, all you have to do is finish that game out, whether it's winning or dying, and that challenge will be complete. So that's definitely my strategy. Do not go Tilted Towers, do not go Retail Row, do not go to populated areas to do this. You want to go to 8 areas that have nice loot, Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Flush Factory, but where you're usually going to be alone or only have to take out 1 or 2 enemies. And as you're flying in, you also want to look around for that. Next challenge is to eliminate opponents in Paradise Palms. You need to get 3 kills in Paradise Palms. Now, this one is pretty easy. Where most people land at Paradise Palms, there are some small towns around there, but the main city, Paradise Palms, where the named location is, there is a big hotel there. You can land there, get some loot, and then walk into the city and take people out. This one is, of course, an easy challenge challenge, even though I think it's classified as hard. But the fact is that you have unlimited tries. It's not like the ammo one where you have to do it in one match. You have unlimited tries to get 3 kills in Paradise Palms. Pretty self-explanatory. I recommend landing at that big building. It's going to be packed this week because of this, but if you can get a good landing, land there, or even land on one of the small towns and work your way in. If it is too hectic, it depends, you know, how it's looking that game, how good of a landing you have. You'll be able to complete that. Next challenge, score on different basketball hoops, score a basket on different hoops. I'll show the gameplay up here on the screen. Basically, you have to score on 5 different hoops. Now, there is tons of different places you can go. I'm showing you a couple of my favorites in the gameplay. Basically, what you want to do is you want to set the basketball emote, if you throw in or shooting the basketball, to your first page in the menu, and then you walk around. You can see some of the places that I like to go to complete this challenge will be Snobby Shores. There's 2 baskets there, a full court. The stadium, there's 2 baskets there, a full court. Greasy Grove, a full court, and Tilted Towers, a full court. But there's tons of other locations. There's one at Junk Junction. There's one at Retail Row, of course. There's a full court there. There's one at Paradise Palms. There's a bunch of different locations where you can do this. These are just my favorite ones. You have to score on 5 different baskets. So I'm not sure exactly if, you know, different or score on 5 different hoops. So if you're on a full court, technically that's 2 different hoops. So the ones I'm showing in this video should get this done. This one is not too hard, but you're gonna have to walk around and have that emote set under your first page at the top, so it's very easy to find and you don't get lost in your inventory. That's what I can say as far as that one goes. Next challenge is to search chests in Loot Lake. Now this one is interesting. We have had this done before. This is to search 7 chests. We have a challenge like this every single week at a different named location. This week, of course, is going to be to search those 7 chests in Loot Lake. And what I'll do for you guys, I'll show a picture up on the screen right now, which basically what this picture will show is it will show all of the possible loot locations or chest locations at Loot Lake. Now, of course, the way chests work in this game, not all of these are going to spawn every game, but these are the only possible spawns. Now, in my opinion, everyone, all the casual players, people who aren't watching this video, people who aren't getting those tips, are going to be going to those factories on the left or the middle area. Now, if you look at that top right side, you have a chance to hit a possibility of, I think, like 5 or 6 chests up there, and that's probably the area where less people are going to go. So even if you go there, hit up 2 chests a game, 3 or 4 games, you will get this challenge done. These ones are usually kind of annoying because it's so damn packed right at the start of the game, but that's what I would recommend doing. Go to that lesser populated area and take your time and get this challenge done, instead of competing with everyone and getting frustrated by trying to land at the middle building or on the left factories, where just based off probability and based on my experience in the game, those areas are going to be packed because people are going to try to complete this challenge right away. Next challenge is going to be to find the Battlestar, search between an Oasis, a rock archway, and a Dinosaurs. I will show a picture up on the screen right now. This is the exact location to where you will find this Battlestar. Very simple. If you have the Battle Pass, of course, you need that for these last 4 challenges. All you have to do is land there, grab it, and you're good to go. And then once you grab it, the only thing with that one is make sure you don't leave the game. You actually have to finish the game by either dying or, you know, of course, winning the game. I want to specify that because a lot of people will complete a challenge and then they'll think it's done and leave the game, and you actually lose progress by doing that. So make sure you finish the game on each of these challenges. That's what I'll say as far as that one goes. And as far as our last challenge, which is classified as hard as well, it is to get 2 sniper rifle eliminations. Now, for this one, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just carry a sniper in that last slot. You're going to find people peeking bases late game or standing still, which you're going to be able to sort of take advantage of and get those free kills on them. Me personally, I think the hunting rifle is very easy to use. Of course, I think in my opinion, hunting rifle is better to use if you're like in an actual fight with a person, but the sniper rifle is better for people that are just standing still or, you know, are doing something else and they're distracted and you have that angle on them. Of course, you can do much longer range and see a lot closer, line up the headshot a lot better with that sniper rifle. I prefer hunting rifle for more like medium, closer engagements. Anyway, boys, that is how you can do this. That's where you can find the hidden Battlestar. That is how you can complete every single one of your week 2 challenges, which I recommend doing because we're looking forward to that road trip skin on week 7, as well as that road trip hidden Battlestar. Now, I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay here. I'm able to get the Victory Royale with a couple of my buddies on some nice squad game. I do like this Rescue Girl skin too, a pretty cool Battle Pass skin that I think is kind of underrated because everyone is rocking the Drift or the Ragnarok, but I think this skin is super dope as well. That's about it, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic evening, and that's about it. I'm out. Peace.